Hello everyone, this is Blue Dragon Gamer and we are playing level 2 Crocovile Swamp. This is the map for Crocovile Swamp. Now to take a look at our task list, here we are given 4 tasks. One is to destroy all the dark gems. All we need to do is find and destroy all 10 dark gems in this realm to break down the dark gem force field on Nasty Noric's lair. As you can see, it's also the same task from level 1, Dragon Village. Second is to visit Elder Magnus. All we need to do is find Elder Magnus somewhere in Crocovile Swamp. He has a large treehouse, you'll know it when you see it. Third is to find Blink the Mole. All we need to do is find Blink the Mole. He's probably deep in the heart of danger. Fourth is to visit Fredneck the Frog. All we need to do is visit Fredneck the Frog outside his shack. He may be able to help you get back out of the swamp. Now to get started by smashing the dark shard directly in front of us. Here we see a plant root sticking out of the ground. We need to be careful because if we get too close it will attack us. Use your fire breath to temporarily stun it as you continue on ahead. Do the same thing to the other one. After reaching the entrance of the cave, we are quickly attacked by some bad enemies. Just jump up and use your fire breath to defeat them or simply let them go by. Behind us we see some firebomb ammo which is surrounded by plant roots. Quickly grab it and continue on through the cave. Here we need to be careful of the traps set up inside. Simply wait for the wooden spears to recede, then make your way past them. Here we see a hologram of Moneybags. Let's go over and talk to him.
Hello, Spyro. This is a remote shop, man. You can get things here for the same price you would get in the main shop. Plus shipping, destination charge, convenience fee, and teleport taxis. Happy shopping!
As you can see, he has informed us that we can use this shop pad to purchase things from his shop. Above us, we see some bats flying around. These are like the sheep, as in they leave behind butterflies we can use to recover our health. Now to check this area out. Here we see a large steel door. As you can see, this is a strong door which can only be destroyed by the Supercharged Gadget or by a blast from a cannon shell. Now to climb to the top of the temple, again watching out for the wooden spears. Up the stairs we see a crocodile enemy. Glide around the corner to continue on up. Here we have another crocodile enemy to deal with. Below we have some strong chests we need to break. Continuing up we have another crocodile enemy to defeat. After reaching the top we see nothing to collect, but below our feet we see an X on the ground. Across from us we see a cannon. Let's glide over to it. Now with the help of the cannon we can break open the 2 strong chests. Also, you want to aim the cannon at the top of the temple. Soon cracks begin to appear on it, and finally it reveals the light gem. Now to climb back up to the top to get the light gem, along with the gems from the strong chests. Now we can jump back down where we see another crocodile enemy. From here we have 2 ways to go, so we are going to start by going left. Here we see a dark gem, don't worry about it for now. Here we see another strong chest. Watch out for the crocodile enemy that appears out of nowhere. That looks like everything. Now to destroy the dark gem. After destroying the dark gem, some platforms appear leading up to a cave. Here we notice a V-shaped crack in the wall. Charge into it to reveal a secret pathway. Here we run into a spider enemy. Watch out for the webs it fires. After defeating it, it drops some firebomb ammo. Further ahead, we see a locked chest. Now to head on back to the shop pad to purchase a lockpick.
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro, and spend, spend, spend.
As you can see, Moneybags wasn't kidding about the price going up. The lockpick went from 500 to 625 gems. It isn't just a lockpick, all of Moneybags' merchandise have gone up in price. Now to go back to the locked chest. Inside we find a light gem. Now we can continue on through the cave. Here we run into another spider enemy. Outside we have some more spider enemies to deal with. Here we see a plant enemy. We need to be careful because they spit fireballs at us. They remind me of the piranha plants from the Mario games. We also notice some swamp rats running around. Like with the sheep, they leave behind butterflies we can use to recover our health. As you can see, the spider enemies just keep respawning. Across, we also see a strong chest by another plant enemy. Head around the corner to find the firework. Now we can head over and get the gems along with defeating the plant enemy. Well, that's weird. The spider enemy didn't seem to respawn. Here we can begin to make our way around the platforms, being careful of the plant roots that will try and knock us into the murky swamp water. On the last platform, we find a dragon egg to collect. Now to make our way back across the platforms. There's the spider enemy. I guess it just took a while for it to respawn. With this section good, we can now head back to where we defeated the last crocodile enemy. This time we can continue straight ahead. To the left, we see a crocodile enemy to barbecue. We also come across a hologram of the professor. Let's talk to him.
The Supercharged Gadget is a device that will allow you to charge with extra strength and speed. You'll find it useful for smashing through reinforced doors and breaking open strong chests. You'll need 40 light gems to power the gadget.
As you can see, we did not get a new task for collecting the 40 light gems. However, we did complete collecting 8 light gems from level 1, Dragon Village. Here are some more strong chests along with a crocodile enemy. In order to break open the remaining strong chests, along with a strong door for that matter, we are going to need the help of the Supercharged Gadget, which we will be able to use as soon as we have 40 light gems. At the top, we have a crocodile enemy that opens the gate. Inside, we see some dino enemies waiting to strike. Take care of the dino enemies while being careful of the annoying crocodile enemy throwing the boomerangs. Now to take care of the crocodile enemy. We also see another locked chest. Time to go back to the shop pad and pick up another lockpick.
Ah, there you are, my favorite wallet. Ooh, that really is a good choice.
On the way back, we see a light gem on a ledge in the distance. We can't get it right now. Inside the locked chest, we find a dragon egg. Now to continue on through the cave. Here we have some more traps involving the wooden spears that we need to be cautious of. After reaching the exit, we see some plant enemies to the right to defeat. Take note of the target on the ground.
Hey, Spyro, over here.
Below, we see another shop pad. By the stairs, we have more plant enemies to take care of. Now we can head up the stairs to the temple. On the right, we see another target on the ground we need to take note of. As you can see, the temple is locked up tight, and the only way to open it is by activating the 2 targets we saw on the ground. Let's start by activating the first one we saw on top of the ledge by the shop pad. To activate it, simply use your horn dive. This lowers the gate to the temple door. Now to activate the other one next to the temple. This one opens the door. Inside, we see a crocodile enemy standing on a switch. By defeating the crocodile enemy, it lowers the gate. As you can see, if we stand on the switch, it raises the gate. Here we see we are going to need another lockpick for the locked chest. Luckily, there is a shop pad right outside we can use to buy a lockpick.
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro, and spend, spend, spend.
Now to go back and open the locked chest. Inside, we find another dragon egg. Now if we continue to the room across from us, we notice the room appears to be empty. Here we are informed that we need the electric breath to activate the electric nodes to open the door. The things in the corners are the electric nodes. We'll have to come back later. Continuing on back, we see another door. Simply stand on the switch in front of it and the door will open. In this room, there are some swinging stone axes along with a lone crocodile enemy. As you can see, some of the stone axes are not active, making it easy to get across. Still, we need to be careful not to fall to our death. At the end, we see a light gem to collect. After collecting it, some Nork enemies appear and all the stone axes become active, making it harder to get back. Now that we got everything we can in the temple, we can continue on up the ledges where we see another plant enemy waiting for us. Now to head into the cave where we see some more spear traps along with a few crocodile enemies to deal with. Over here we see a stone block that doesn't appear to match with the rest. Charge into it to reveal a secret room. Inside we find another light gem along with some gems. After making our way outside, we see another light gem, which appears to be behind the gate on the upper ledge. For now, let's continue on ahead and defeat the crocodile enemy throwing the boomerangs. Looks like we didn't defeat it in time, and for taking damage, Sparks has changed color. In the distance, we see some gems to get. Glide around the wooden spears to reach them. Now to continue on ahead across the wooden platforms. Here we are informed that we must talk with the Dragon Elder before we can use the spin poles. Further ahead we see some platforms which rise and sink in the murky swamp water. Wait for the platforms to rise and then use them to get across. Here we have a crocodile enemy as well as a plant enemy to defeat. Now to get the light gem we saw behind the gate. Stand on the switch to lower the gate. Now to continue on across the wooden platforms, being careful of the plant roots. This is the end of part 1 of level 2, Crocovile Swamp.